Welcome back to Renters. It's time for another fall beer review. We have Lexington Brewing Company's Pumpkin Barrel Ale. On the front it says Kentucky, but on the bottle it does say Lexington Brewing Company. This is Pumpkin Barrel Ale, established in 1999. This is aged in bourbon barrels, in case you were wondering out there.
Ooh, like that.
It is an ale with natural pumpkin flavor and aged in oak barrels. Do you want to guess the alcohol if you didn't already see?
It's aged in bourbon barrels. Bourbon oak barrels.
Yes.
It's going to be a little higher, friends. But it doesn't say imperial, though.
The beer of bourbon country.
It's in the 9s. 9.6. 9.7.
Is it your final answer?
Let me taste it.
Okay. That's enough talking. Let's get to drinking. All right, everybody. Let's see if this is the pumpkin beer that makes us go, yum.
Have you ever said that to a beer before?
Yum. No, but this could be the first one.
Could be. This has a horse on the top. Lexington Brewing Company, Lexington, Kentucky. I like that.
There you are.
Looks like a Marzen.
Oh, that smells like pumpkin.
Is this
smells
what
like
pumpkin smells
pie.
like?
Yeah.
It's like trash.
That's classic. You always say trash or something. It's, yeah.
It smells like...
When you go away for a long weekend, you come back and there's trash left over because you're a pig. Yeah.
Because you're a pig. Sometimes you just
Who
forget.
just leaves trash in their house all the time?
Sometimes you forget.
That's neither here nor there. It smells like pumpkin pie to me. I mean, I smell the crust. I smell that the pumpkin. A little bit of the spice.
I think what happens when I first smell it, it smells, I don't know if stuffy's the right word, but it just hits me weird. But it does smell like pumpkin.
Now, I'm pretty excited for this. This is one I've kind of held back on reviewing. Just because it's aged in bourbon barrels. So I'm expecting to get maybe a little oak, a little bourbon character here. Hopefully not overpowering the pumpkin flavor, which I hope we get. And it's got a nice bottle here, you know.
Boring.
Well, I think it looks nice. It looks clean. Well, let's taste this thing so we can see how close you are on this alcohol.
I'm smelling
percentage.
some alcohol in here. Whoa. Is this a stout?
Nope.
There's a lot of alcohol in
Pumpkin
here.
ale. I'm getting a little bit of that burn on my tongue.
This is in the 10s.
Do you have a guess?
It's in the 10s, but low 10s. 10.2.
10.2?
Final answer, Regis.
The answer is it's 10% even.
Okay, it's pretty close. Pretty good.
You can definitely taste the alcohol in here.
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, this is not a beer that I probably would go back to. Just because for me, I get a little too much of the alcohol flavor on my tongue. And it's not that good whiskey alcohol flavor. It's more of just that burn, like we put a lot of alcohol in.
I get a little bit of the barrel, too. I don't get a lot of pumpkin in here.
Not a ton. There's a touch. I mean, I wouldn't say there's none. There's a touch, so I'll give them a couple points for that. But it's not as pumpkin-y as the nose would let you believe it is.
Mm-mm. No, not at all. I think... You know what's weird is I feel like whiskey and pumpkin would go really well together. I feel like those flavors would really marry very well, and
Wow, that's you.
I wish that I could actually taste pumpkin in here, but I don't taste much. I taste more of the bourbon and the barrel.
Yeah, I think it's overpowering everything else that's in here a little bit.
Yeah, it's definitely like a
It's not as bad as some that we've had.
spice. No, there's a little bit, like if you were to blindfold me and blah blah blah, I didn't see the bottle. This is a seasonal beer.
Yes.
It's not a pumpkin beer. You can drink it in September, October, November, December, January, and it would still fit the season.
Yeah. And this is also one that's good if you're, just want one beer. This will do it, 10%. That's big. So if you're not sharing it with someone like we are, that could be your one beer for the evening, and you'll be set.
Yeah.
Mary, what would you rate this beer out of 5?
I mean, it's not bad. The high alcohol, I can't believe that I'm saying this. The high alcohol is a little bit of a turnoff for me because I wish that I would have this high alcohol in a stout rather than an ale. So if I wanted to drink an ale and then I wanted to drink a stout, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I
this is way
think
too much.
the chocolate and everything in a stout just lends itself
Yeah.
better to being a high ABV.
Though, like I said, I really wish that I didn't even think about that. Whiskey and pumpkin, I feel like they would go really well together.
Well, this isn't the first time we've had something that people have tried to barrel age
Yeah.
with pumpkin.
I think it's because I really taste the bourbon. Well, yeah, the bourbon, and I really, really taste the bourbon. But I wish the pumpkin was there. It's not a bad beer. It's just I wish it was a different style. I wish there was more pumpkin.
Yeah.
I think I give it a 3.
Okay, that's solid. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.25. Not the worst pumpkin beer we've had, but not the best either. So this is also our first beer from the Lexington Brewing Company. So good on you. Gotta keep an eye out for some of these breweries that we're discovering here in the fall season.
They're not independent though, huh?
I don't think so. So somebody owns them. But that's going to do it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh man, it's been hard to find a good pumpkin beer this season. And as of the filming of this video, that was it for pumpkin beers for us.
Oh, darn.
So unless we find more or you recommend more, we're going to be done for the season. Like, share, subscribe. It helps us out. Slap the bell icon. It'll ring and notify you when we upload new videos. But until then, we're the Brewmateurs, trying every beer from around the world. One sip at a time.
I didn't say it. I was laughing and slapped the bell. Welcome back to Brewmateurs. Today we've got some pumpkin bullshit. One sip at a time.